2 videos ago, I told you what AI side hustles actually work. Last video, I showed you my exact system and what it costs. And I promised that this time I'd actually build one, in public, step by step, with real numbers I'm not going to dress up. So here it is. This is me building a faceless AI income stream from zero. And I'm going to show you the part nobody shows you, the beginning, when the numbers are embarrassing and you keep going anyway. Here's why I'm doing this out loud, instead of disappearing for 6 months and coming back with a success story. Because the success stories are the lie. They skip the part where it's slow, where the first videos flop, where you question the whole thing. That skipped part is exactly where most people quit. So I'm not skipping it. You're going to see the real numbers at every stage. And right now, at the start, those numbers are basically zero. That's the point. Let me show you what zero actually looks like, and the plan to grow it. And I'll be honest with you about why this matters to me. There was a point, not long ago, where I'd published, looked at the numbers, and felt that specific kind of stupid. The "why did I think I could do this" kind. The highlight reels made it worse, because everyone else looked like they figured it out overnight. But here's what I've learned. They didn't. They just didn't film the part where it was hard. The slow start isn't a sign you picked wrong. It's the toll everyone pays and nobody shows. So when I show you a number that's basically zero, I'm not showing you failure. I'm showing you the real starting line, the one the success stories edited out. The income stream is the thing you're watching right now, this channel. A faceless, AI-presented channel in a niche I actually care about. Here's why this is the one I'd build first if I were starting today. 1. The cost is the $50 a month I already showed you. 2. It's an asset that compounds. Every video keeps working after I publish it. 3. It has multiple income paths down the line. Ad revenue, sponsorships, my own products. I'm not betting on one payout. I'm building a thing that grows. Okay, the part you actually clicked for. The honest numbers, right now. Subscribers. 1. That's not a typo. 1 single subscriber. Total views, 20. Watch time, about 30 minutes total, across the whole channel's life. Revenue, 0. It's not even monetized yet. That's a channel 2 real videos in, told to you with absolutely nothing inflated. Now, is that depressing or is it exciting? Honestly, depends entirely on the trajectory. Because here's what these same numbers tend to look like for channels 6 months and 12 months in, and exactly what has to be true to get there. Now let me update the thumbnail with the real $0. And I'll be honest with you about why this matters to me. There was a point, not long ago, where I'd published, looked at the numbers, and felt that specific kind of stupid. The "why did I think I could do this" kind. The highlight reels made it worse, because everyone else looked like they figured it out overnight. But here's what I've learned. They didn't. They just didn't film the part where it was hard. The slow start isn't a sign you picked wrong. It's the toll everyone pays and nobody shows. So when I show you a number that's basically zero, I'm not showing you failure. I'm showing you the real starting line, the one the success stories edited out. They just didn't film the part where it was hard. The slow start isn't a sign you picked wrong. It's the toll everyone pays and nobody shows. So when I show you a number that's basically zero, I'm not showing you failure. I'm showing you the real starting line, the one the success stories edited out. So what turns zero into something? Let me make those three concrete, because be consistent is useless advice on its own. Consistency means the video goes out on the same day every week, even when it's not my best work, because done and published beats perfect and never. Packaging means I spend almost as long on the title and thumbnail as I do on parts of the video, because a great video with a bad thumbnail is a tree falling in an empty forest. And learning from the data means after every video, I pull up the retention graph and find the exact second people left. Then I make the next video not do that thing. That's it. No secret. Just those three, repeated for longer than most people are willing to. Three things I'm focused on in order. None of that is exciting. All of it is what actually works. The boring stuff, done for longer than everyone else is willing to. 1. Consistency. One video a week, no exceptions, because the algorithm rewards the channels that don't quit. 2. Packaging. Titles and thumbnails decide whether anyone even sees the work, so I treat them as half the job, not an afterthought. 3. Learning from the data. Every video tells me what the next one should be. I'm not guessing. I'm reading the retention graphs and adjusting. Let me be straight about the part the hype channels never mention. This might not work. Plenty of channels do everything right and still don't take off. I can't promise you, or me, that this becomes a full income. But here's why I'm doing it anyway. The downside is $50 a month and some evenings. The upside is an asset that could change everything. That's an asymmetric bet, and asymmetric bets are the only kind worth making when you're starting from zero. If you want to see whether this actually works, subscribe and follow along. I'll post the real numbers every step, win or lose. No edited highlight reel, just the truth as it happens. Next video, I'm breaking down the single most important skill in this whole thing, the one that decides if anyone ever sees your work. See you there. Pay yourself in freedom.